What's up, guys? We are here today in my house, and I'm here with the one and only Ben. How's it going, Ben?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Very excited for the game. Well, not that excited because, given our form going into this game, but, anything can happen.
Well, that's it, isn't it? We're looking at today's game. Lineups are coming up across the bottom now. And before we deep dive into them, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, get all the notifications, do what you got to do. You know what it is. We got the game on here, so we're gonna try and watch it, do a little bit of commentary, a little bit of whatever we think, and hopefully it won't be too bad. But yeah, welcome to everyone. There's 58 of you in here already, so keep coming in, get it shared, get it pending and trending, and doing everything that it's got to do. And yeah, hopefully we'll bring you some action. So Aston Villa lineup, they've got Martinez in goal. They've got Carlos and Pau Torres in the centre-back positions with Digne and Konsa in the wide. Then you've got Onana and Tielemans. And then in front of them, you've got McGinn, Ramsey, and
Rodgers.
Yeah, Rodgers. And then you got Ollie Watkins up front. Decent squad. We've started off exactly the same. We've got Sam Johnson in goal. Back four of Semedo, Mosquera, Craig Dawson, and Ryan Aït-Nouri. Across the middle, we've got Lamina, Andre, João Gomez. I think Bellegarde will go one side, Cunha will go the other, and Strand Larsen up front. It's saying here it's a 4-4-1-1. I think we'll see probably more of a 4-2-3-1, maybe.
Maybe. Could be a box midfield, though, in fairness. If Andre sits deep, who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
If Bellegarde plays in the 10, Cunha, Strand Larsen up top.
It'll be good. It'll be good. Well, see what happens. Let's get some comments in. Coolio. What are your score predictions for today, Ben?
I'm gonna go 1-1. That's
1-1. Yeah, I've said 1-1 as well. Yeah,
that's my very optimistic.
I hope so. I think we need a point, don't we?
We really do. Yeah, need something. Yeah. Anything.
It's one of them, isn't it? I think Gary needs it as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But I hope I ain't gonna have to keep doing this, by the way.
I mean, you can't argue that we've looked good in patches.
Yeah.
Across pretty much every game this season, but being good in patches doesn't win you points.
Well, this is it, isn't it?
So.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting one today. Obviously away as well.
Yeah, that's true.
I know it's only down the road, but always a difficult place to go in it.
Yeah. There's a lot of key battles. I'm interested to see Lamina against McGinn. I think because Lamina, I think, will be in a bit more of a free role, just sort of going where he needs to be. And obviously McGinn's coming off that left, I'd probably assume.
Yeah.
Coming inside, so.
I'd imagine you're probably right there.
Yeah.
Andre sitting just in front of the defence, maybe. I like him, though. I like Andre. I like what we saw against Newcastle.
Yeah.
He was picking the ball up in those pockets of space.
Yeah. I don't think we would have lost if he stayed on the pitch the whole time, but...
yeah, it's one of them. What do you reckon happened? Did he tire? Did he...
Well, no, because obviously he got booked.
Yeah.
It probably was a booking on sort of the balance of things. And obviously you want... From your DM, you want sort of aggressive play. And if your player's on a card, it's probably best to sub them off. But,
yeah, it's playing safe, isn't it?
No, I was looking up. I was just sort of analysing, like where our goals we've conceded have come from.
Yeah,
I remember putting in the chat the other day that 3 of them were headers, and 3 of them were outside the box. Out of the 11 we've conceded so far.
Yeah.
Obviously, 2 of those coming against Newcastle. I think if Andre's on the pitch. Was Andre on the pitch for when Shah scored his goal. I'm just going to check.
Hello, everyone, by the way. Dad, welcome to the live. We got here Andy the Cupid. Afternoon, gents. Got you on the one screen and the match all the way from New Orleans. An early corner. Oh no. Can you hear us now? Just pop a comment in, guys, if you can hear us. Want to keep it coming as much as we can. Don't want any technical difficulties. Yeah, seems to be on. Sound? Yeah, I can hear. Happy days. Cheers, Andy. Johnston with a long ball goes all the way through to Martinez. Don't start. Martinez just taking his time. Goes wide. Here's Dina. What a nightmare. So we can hear it.
I think from the appearance of it so far, I think Cunha's playing off the left, Bellegarde's on the right,
Yeah.
and Lamina's sort of playing as sort of a 10.
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Should be all right. Andy said, good half, need to keep the focus in the second. Yeah, completely agree with that, Ben. Do you?
Yeah, I totally agree. Like I said, I'd be much happier if we were 2-0 up, but
Yeah,
can't complain.
Yeah, I think we've had a good half, but again, we did against Newcastle.
Yeah,
you know, it's
and we've got another card happy ref, so it could be a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, I think we've got to keep 11 men on field. Absolutely, that's massive. The next goal is going to be crucial.
If there's another goal,
yeah,
you would have thought there would be.
Yeah,
given the first half,
we've knocked on the door a bit more, haven't we?
Yeah.
Villa haven't really, have they?
No, apart from
I don't know.
Apart from that one Watkins chance, I think they've been pretty poor.
Yeah.
Some nice moments, but more individual play rather than.
Got another comment here saying Andre is the GOAT, clearly.
He has been. He's been immense.
He's class.
Yeah.
I really like him, and I think with that signing you can really tell that he's the player Gary wanted.
Yeah.
Because he's come in straight away, he's fit the system, and he's he's the mould, isn't he? And apparently we've got an absolute bargain with him.
Yeah, according to OneFootball, that's the app I use for scores. He's our second highest rated player.
Who's
Andre? So Andre's got an 8 at the moment. Cunha's on 9.8. So.
And they're saying it's a 4-1-4-1.
Yeah.
I can see that actually.
Yeah, it's not massive. Yeah.
Don't mind that at all. 4-1-4-1.
Yeah, it's probably more of a 4-4-2 in the press.
Yeah.
In possession, more of a back three.
Yeah. In defence, maybe dropping in a 5-4-1, like you said.
Yeah, when it's really deep,
Yeah.
I think Andre drops in.
Yeah. Andy has said refs are on a power trip this season. No way the 8 Nori was a yellow. Gomez, fair enough. Smaida was 50-50 a yellow. Yeah, I think with that, I kind of agree with you there, to be honest. I think the 8 Nori one was very harsh. Gomez, yeah, fair enough. I think Semedo, with it being his first one, I wouldn't have given it a yellow personally.
Oh, it was the second one.
Oh, was it?
Because he fouled Ramsey in midfield in the middle.
Oh, of course.
And then it went out. I still probably wouldn't have given it, but obviously I'm biased, so yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough. Pretty 50-50, I agree. Give Rodrigo Gomez a go?
I think if one was to bring a player off, it would probably be Bellegarde. Like, he's looked very good, but out of all the rest of the other players, bar João Gomez, who you might bring off for Doyle, if you were to bring Bellegarde off, I probably wouldn't bring Rodrigo Gomez on, because if you think we've got Forbes...
I don't think I would yet.
We've got Forbes and Guedes.
Yeah, I'd like to see more of Forbes.
Yeah.
I would like to see more of Forbes.
Yeah, Guedes definitely deserves some minutes after his performance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though he only scored the one goal, worked very hard.
I really hope you're wrong here, Andy. He says he'll bring Hwang on for Bellegarde and we'll fall apart.
I'd be livid.
I don't actually think Hwang's done enough to get any minutes at the moment. I really don't. I would have probably liked to have seen him, to be honest, in the game a little bit more against Brighton. But I don't think he's done enough. I think he's dropped off the pace massively.
Yeah, for me, if you look at the bench, he's the least. Well, bar Jose Sarr, I think he'd be the one I'd bring on last.
Yeah.
Probably, but...
Andy said he hasn't done enough since December, and I have to agree.
Well, obviously, he went away with Korea.
Yeah.
Just never came back the same player, just because he hasn't really had a proper rest, I don't think, in a while. And obviously, he got injured, I think, when he was away with Korea. So
it's tough, isn't it? You know, you look at it and go, do you go with what you've seen work, or do you go with what you think might work now? You know, we've seen Huang work, and we know Huang can be a really tricky customer. But like Andy said, and we've mentioned, you know, he's been off the pace since December last year, and that's, you know, almost 12 months.
Yeah, I mean, I won't talk too much about it now because hopefully we'll have a video coming out on it soon.
Yeah.
Sometime next week, why Huang hasn't been working.
Mm.
I think it's mostly down to the change of system, personally.
Yeah,
and probably his lack of fitness. But there's other reasons we'll get into. Next week.
Stay tuned for that one, because that'll be a good one. And Andre video?
Yeah, so we'll be releasing a video on Huang soon, and also a video on Andre. We planned to do the Andre one earlier, like closer to his signing, but I think it's been very helpful to get some sort of mini case study on him.
Yeah, and a little bit of match analysis as well. You know, I like him. I really like Andre. I think he's a cracking little player, and like we just mentioned, he fits the system very, very well. I like the look of Guedes. He looks like a new signing. Yeah. I think so. I think we're seeing a Guedes now where he was unsure before on his future, and I think, you know, Gary and Matt have probably had a bit of a chat in his ear and say, you know, you can fit this system.
Yeah.
We can work with you if you work with us, and I think he's really trying for minutes now.
Yeah, I mean, Large, his biggest downfall among, you know, all of his shortcomings with his man management, and obviously Guedes, I think, is one of those players that sort of needs an arm around, sort of bit more one-on-one instruction. I think obviously you can see that he's had that. If you look at his game against Burnley, the really good runs he's made in behind, obviously got the 2 goals. You look at his performance against Brighton, really hard working, knew exactly when to press, how hard to press. Yeah, obviously got his goal.
Gaz says Wolves, are we? We are indeed. James, hi guys, watching from 38,000 feet in the air on my way to Alaska. Hope you're all good. James, we hope you have a safe flight, mate, and it's great that you're tuning in. Gaz also says that Andre is amazing and he would swap Larson for Guedes. Would you do that at the moment?
No. I could definitely see...
I can see his thinking.
I could see maybe... it depends how the game goes, obviously, 60th minute. Maybe later than that. I mean, because obviously Guedes' biggest strength this season has probably been his running in behind. Yeah. And obviously, Larson had that chance where he ran in behind, brought the ball down really well. So I think I'd love to see Guedes coming at some point, probably 60th minute. But for Larson,
think the predicament we're in as well is Guedes comes on, you know, say perfect scenario. Guedes comes on, say 65th minute, gets himself a goal. Where do we go from there? Does Larson start again against Liverpool?
Well, for me, Guedes start. Both of them need to start against Liverpool, because I think if you have Larson, who's just amazing in terms of his hold-up play, and you've got someone like Guedes who's amazing at running in behind, you play them both, and then you probably play Cunha on the left, Forbes on the right. Yeah. Probably. It's like a 4-4-2, Andre Lamina in the middle, probably. Something like that. Unless you play what Gary O'Neill's done recently, you play Lamina on the right, Andre and Gomez.
On the way out. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys, if it keeps bugging out, but I'll have a quick look at it.
No, we're good.
Ian Matson's coming on.
Who's he coming on for? McGinn?
Yeah, that would make most sense, I think.
Oh,
and Leon Bailey as well.
Just keep letting us know, guys, if the mic goes off. We can only apologise. My dad has said Andre will be a star, and then we'll cash in on him, Fosun, and sell our players.
Honestly,
Let's hope not.
If he starts every single game and plays as well as he has done, I would not be surprised to see him leave in January.
I ain't being funny, Dad. Look at your picture here, by the way. You need to sort that out, mate. You've definitely cropped someone out the other half of that picture. You just say, like,
yeah.
Love you, really, Pops. The sound's gone.
I honestly think he's just pulling your leg.
I don't know what's going on.
I think he's just pulling your leg, to be honest.
Maybe. I don't know. I think the laptop just doesn't like the lead, to be honest. I'm using a different laptop now, so. About to kick off. Here we go. What timing as well. Go and get the nuggets. Commentate for us, Ben.
I will. Just going to check who came off for Villa. I know Leon Bailey and Matson came on. So Matson came on for Luca Dean and Leon Bailey for John McGinn. So attacking changes from Villa.
Bailey for who?
Leon Bailey for John McGinn.
Yeah.
So Villa's probably two best performing players in the first half have come off. But they're definitely tactically very attacking changes. Villa attacking with more intent. On the right hand side with Bailey. I think Aït-Nouri had a hand on his face, he's gone down. Free kick to Villa, no card. Yeah, Bailey cuts inside. Accidental hand from Aït-Nouri, I think. Yeah, totally accidental. Just turning. He's given away a free kick.
Right. Quick toilet run.
Yeah, I think Bailey's had a proper old whack in the nose there.
Oh, yeah, he's just...
It was completely accidental.
Yeah, he's just tried to hold him off, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's making a meal of it, though, isn't he?
That's what I mean. I don't know
just
why.
Poked him in the eye.
Yeah.
Can you see that all right?
Yeah.
Need me to pull this in. Yeah, literally. Mate, it's so temperamental, this mic. It's because we're down here today, so we ain't got the usual setup. So because I've had to get the game on this laptop, and then we're using that laptop for the using that laptop for the stream. So
I think we're about a minute behind, but
yeah,
try not to look at my phone. Newcastle have pulled one back. Goal from Harvey Barnes.
he's probably cut inside on his right foot and smashed it into the top corner, isn't he?
Yeah, poor tracking in midfield. I don't know. Let's have a look.
Here's Matson with the free kick, an in swinger off the right hand side. And swing it to the near post. Oh, it's gone all the way through. Wolves are lucky to get away with a goal kick there. It's in towards Onana. Another big presence in the box for Villa. They're all onside as well. Lamina's done well to leave that. Yeah, I can only apologise about the audio here, guys. Here come Wolves again.
Oh, Cunha.
That's a foul. They've got to have a card for that, surely.
Yeah. I mean,
It's just
given
stopping
the
momentum,
cards
isn't it?
he's given in the first half, you know, you can't just pull, like, clearly pulls back on Cunha very cynically. I mean, it's got to be a yellow. But
Can we get on that? Done well. Having a good game, Cunha. Here's Mosquera. Inside to Andre. That's a foul.
cool, that's got to be a yellow, honestly.
Don't think he's going to give it, mate.
The thing is, as soon as he set sort of the precedent in the first half where I'm going to give easy yellow cards, you know, he can't. It's really hard to go back on yourself then.
Yeah. And this is it. This is what I said, you know, you made that mistake. You've got to sort of follow through with it now, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've got to keep that up, haven't you? But come on.
Yeah, I definitely feel like someone's going to get sent off in this game. You would not surprise me in the least.
Just put £50 on Patrick as Wolves player to be sent off. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see more than a yellow card for somebody in this game. It's looking more likely to be a Wolves player at the moment. As much as I don't want to say that. Here come Villa. Ollie Watkins on the edge of the box. Here's Tillemans. Gone wide to Ramsey. Ramsey onto his left foot. Pulls it across. Ain't Nori deals with it. It goes out for a Villa throw. How do I get rid of that chat on the side? Can't. Here's Torres. Villa got it out wide.
Leon Bailey again.
Is that Bailey or Matson? Bailey,
It's
yeah, it's Bailey, yeah.
Matson's playing left.
Yeah. Tricky little customer. Wolves win a goal kick though. It's done well, 8 Nori there.
Yeah, he's been much
Get
more
some
solid
dippers.
this game.
Help yourself to some dippers, mate. Even
Cheers.
got a bit of sauce there for you as well if you like, mate. Happy days.
Yeah, I said that earlier that Jimenez had scored, assisted by Adama Traore.
Typical, innit? Oh, that's a great ball. Is he onside? Go on, Bellegarde. Larson's done well there. Go on, Bellegarde. Little dink. Got all edges. Well, off the foul. Yeah, done well.
Yeah, Bellegarde almost overplaying it,
Mm,
but wins the free kick.
just don't have that extra little bit in the final third, does he?
No.
Done well to win that, though. Don't mind that at all.
I mean, his best position for me is sort of as an advanced state.
Yeah.
And he can do well in wide areas, but when you consistently ask him to do sort of what he's just won a free kick for.
Would you play him quite in the 10? Or
yeah, he can definitely do a job in the 10 very well. But if you're playing a 4-3-3, just as one of those 8s, alongside a Lamina and a Andre, I think he could do very well. He's a bit part player, very versatile. Bit like Dendoncker was under Nuno, but obviously a completely different position. Obviously, as Dendoncker could play centre mid, defensive midfield.
A little bit of argy-bargy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if Joao Gomez has this on the edge of the box, you know. Him by Cunha towards Larson. Martinez punches it. Ain't Nori putting the pressure on. All the way back to Johnston. I've done quite a few of these, mate, so.
Yeah, Villa dominating a bit more in this half, but still not been massive threats.
Got a bit more on the ball, haven't they?
Yeah.
We just seem to be doing what we can to shut the door on them, though, which is it's good. Don't mind it.
Seems to be a lot more decisive than in previous games. Just sort of, if the ball's in front, we're going for the tackle, and obviously that's cost us a few yellow cards.
Yeah.
But the upside is we're winning.
It's that no nonsense sort of defending, isn't it? You know, if in doubt, get it out.
Yeah.
There's Onana. Villa with a good chance on the edge of the box if we can close them. Yeah, Joao Gomez does well. Goes over to Cunha if he can get there. Oh, it's a horrible bounce, that is. It's unlucky.
Could have been an amazing ball.
Yeah. Here's Bailey for Villa, just inside the Wolves penalty area. Out to Onana, inside, gets it back. Wolves have a goal kick. Good work there again from Gomez. Done very well. Took a hit for the team as well. Wouldn't like to get hit by an Onana, would you?
Absolutely not.
Not being my size, but our little pit bulls there. He don't mind. And again from Gomez. Can we press that? It's unlucky. Seem to have just sat back a little bit more this half.
Yeah, if I had to predict how I thought the first part of the second half would go, this probably would have been how I predicted. Probably worth making a change soon. I mean, if we're going to be sat deeper, you want sort of another out ball. So whether you take, I don't know, a Joao Gomez off for a Doyle, sort of spray those passes out wide.
Yeah.
If you want a Guedes on, making those runs in behind.
You can start off with that.
Yeah, we definitely don't need to do anything drastic.
No.
But
I'm watching it with that one.
yeah, I think we're behind quite a bit.
Are we?
Yeah, like 3 minutes behind.
Oh, Jesus. That's what happens when it freezes. Try that one again. There we are. That's better. Back up. What's your overall outlook on the first hour of football then, Ben?
Yeah, I've been very impressed. I just think sort of everything that Villa have thrown at us, we've been able to deal with. The system's working to a T. Obviously, like I said, going to a back three in possession, pressing very aggressively. Yeah, I'm very impressed with it, but I think it would be wise to make a change soon, just to make sure.
Lamina showing a yellow card there. But I think that's 50-50.
Let's have a look.
I agree with Andy there. He's just made a comment saying, shocking reffing, no yellow card for Onana. Lamina goes straight in the book. Yeah.
Making a change, Villa.
Yeah, a couple of changes for Villa. Looks like 2.
Barkley for Ramsey.
Onana's coming off as well.
That'll be Onana for Ramsey then. No, Onana for
Barkley.
For Barkley.
John Duran.
And John Duran.
This is the sub we were dreading.
Yeah.
This is it now. Villa knocking on the door. We've just got to. I'd make a sub now as well. Just someone to.
Yeah, I'd probably say Doyle for Gomez.
Yeah. He's done well this half though, Gomez.
Just because he's on a booking.
And
obviously, if we want to play out.
I'll tell you what. Andre's done well there. Get it away, boys. Shot fired in. Whoa, tell you what. Better call him for handball, but it isn't. Barkley with the effort from outside the box, straight off the bench. That'll give Villa a little bit of firepower. I'll tell you what, I think I was going in the corner. Sam Johnson looked to probably have it covered, but...
That was another block for Yerson, I think. Definitely up there for...
Is he on?
I think he's off.
I think he is.
He came from offside. Came from an offside position.
That's unlucky because Bellegarde's tanking at the back post there.
Yeah, Guedes and Doyle for me. Come on.
For Larson
and Gomez.
Okay.
Someone to stretch the play and someone to find him.
Yeah. There's Bailey for Villa inside the Wolves penalty area, looking to stab it through. Lamina cuts it out. Here goes Aït-Nouri. Aït-Nouri cutting back inside, looking for the switch to Bellegarde. Doesn't find it and goes out for a Villa throw. Villa fans just got Wolves pinned back a little bit here now. We are bringing a sub on, and it is Guedes for Larson.
I mean, it makes complete sense.
Yeah.
Guedes has been amazing in terms of stretching play, pressing.
It's a big chance for him to shine now.
Yeah, running into wide areas.
Yeah.
It makes complete sense. Not that Larson's been bad. He's been Larson seems very shocked to be coming off now.
I think he's probably just wasting a bit of time, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
Not that he's been bad. I think he's been.
No, he's done. He's done all right.
He's done pretty well. I think, especially for our goal. He was
the last one, mate. If you want.
He's the one who initiated the press.
Mm.
Obviously, Lamina press came in second. Cunha winning it back.
Mm. Chuck on there, mate. What's that? Oh, Unai Emery's been booked as well.
I think Pablo Sarabia has just gone to warm up, maybe.
I hope not.
Oh yeah, he was very poor against Brighton. Gave the ball away like 15 times, I think.
Yeah,
something like that.
He's knocking on as well, isn't he?
All the other scores are the same.
Oh, Tielemans with the ball in. Johnston gathers. Hasn't had a lot to do this game, has he, Johnston?
No, I mean whenever the ball goes into the box,
he's been there. Yeah,
when he's in goal, I feel safe. I'm not holding my breath.
I don't like the fact he's put it down there.
No,
I don't see the point of that. It's just put us under a load of pressure we didn't need to be in.
Great ball from Dawson.
Yeah. That's unlucky. Playing a really high defensive line here, Villa.
Yeah, that's why Guedes was such a good idea.
Yeah.
Especially saw in that especially in that Burnley game with him running in.
Yeah.
That lovely chip finish.
Yeah, great finish. You could tell there as well, you know, he's got the composure to finish the job off. Oh, won it back here. Here goes Raul Gomez. He's got Guedes on the right-hand side. He uses him. It's a bit hard for him, though.
A bit wider than you would want.
Here is Guedes. Just pulls it back for Bellegarde. Turns inside. Bellegarde. Here's Lamina on the edge of the box. Lamina. Great ball into Guedes. Guedes to the byline. Pulls it across. Oh, and it's there by Pau Torres. And Villa have dealt with it well. It's unlucky.
That could have been a great breakaway, but Gomez with
yeah, it's a bit heavy.
Yeah, the pass wasn't the best.
There you go, Villa. Cunha battling it. Konsa to Barkley. Barkley running at Andre. Here's the run to Barkley. Here's Leon Bailey now. Coming inside. Andre and Aitnori not letting him in. Here's Tielemans. Back outside to Konsa. Here's Bailey again. Running at Aitnori again. Goes down the outside this time. Plays a ball over the top. And it's up there.
Oh.
And Watkins gets there. And Wolves have had to tip it over the bar for a corner.
Off the line by Yerson and then over
Done
the
well
bar by Johnson.
Done well. I think you underestimate how much Ollie Watkins can jump. You know, he's beat Semedo in the air there with ease. Luckily, we have got two on the line there. You know, it's a great ball over from Leon Bailey. But Semedo's got to make that a little bit harder for me.
No, not a very high quality chance. But Watkins does very well with it.
Mm.
Corner now by Yuri Tielemans.
It's deep. Get it gone. That'll do.
Yeah, headed back across the box. Aitnuri smashes out for a throw in. Yeah, just for me, we've got to bring Doyle on, I think.
DMB says time to go for a back five.
I think that would invite too much pressure on.
I do. I do. Oh, well out, Mosquera. Done well. We've got to follow it out now, boys.
Definitely up there for man of the match, I think.
Yeah, he's had a really good game. Been pretty solid, hasn't he? Villa just knocking on the door now. Dawson out this time. Yeah, he's done well. Ooh. Gomez nearly tackled the ball boy. Probably got booked for that.
Yeah, that's why for me Doyle's got to come on for these last 20 minutes.
Yeah, we're deep now, aren't we?
Yeah,
we're quite pinned back now.
Means we've got ways out in terms of passing.
I think this is what Villa have probably gone for. It's another short pass. I'll tell you what, he's given away some passes here, isn't he? Oh, that's unlucky. Semedo out for a corner again for Villa.
Yeah. Yeah, Doyle has to come on.
Yeah.
Because all our midfield are really good at moving the ball up the pitch by carrying it, but that's when you risk giving it away.
Yeah, I'd probably bring Doyle on as well now for João Gomez, maybe.
Yeah, that's probably the only change I'd make, actually.
Oof, I'll tell you what. Is that John Duran? Ball comes in from Tillemans towards the back end of the 6-yard box. Duran just leaps like an absolute salmon.
Yeah, heads it a couple feet over the bar though, so not. Here comes Rodrigo
Gomez for Bellegarde, maybe.
Probably, yeah, that would be my guess. But Rodrigo Gomez for Bellegarde.
I think that's clever.
Well, I mean, if you think that Bellegarde's been playing on which sides have you been playing on? The leftmost?
Right, this game.
Because I think he'll be used in his sort of hybrid role where he'll, he'll be a winger in attack, but he might drop into sort of the wing back position.
Yeah.
Helping double up with, either Semedo or Nuri, whichever side he's on. So, I mean, it is a back five of sorts. But we'll wait to see.
I don't mind this from Gary. You know, he's not shutting up shop, is he?
No.
I'll tell you what, there was a ball then. Go on, Cunha. Cunha loses out to Barkley. Ref's given a foul there. Don't think that was a foul personally, but he's given the first one.
No, that probably wasn't a foul, but
unless we've seen some off the ball on the first challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need to chill out a little bit now.
Just under 20 minutes of normal time to go. You would have thought there'd be probably a decent amount of added time given all the substitutes.
We've just got to keep it tight, you know. Can't. Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, some of the slightly loose pass.
Yeah. Sam Johnston's been alert there, to be fair. He's done well. I'll tell you what, that could have been horrible. And this is it, you know, we're inviting pressure that we don't need. We've just got to not get rattled. We've got to keep where we are. Here's Torres. Ball over the top. Matson dealt with by Gomez. Rodrigo Gomez, that was. Here's Barkley. Plays inside. Oh, no. No. Oh, it's a goal. Ollie Watkins. It's just, I don't know what's going on, to be honest.
We've got to show some real character here, I think.
Oh! It's his ankle. Booking there for Rodgers. Don't know. Don't know if the refs made that decision or someone in his ear. But that looks nasty for Mosquera. I think we're going to have to make the sub here. He's definitely not going to be able to carry on.
Yeah, you would have thought it would have been Santi to come on for him.
That looked nasty. It was a little bit late from Ramsey. Yeah, we'll see it again. Peels off. Deflection takes away from Johnston. Yeah, it's just come off his heel, hasn't it? It's a shame, but you know, when you got a team like Villa knocking on the door, it's difficult. It's been stretchered off by the looks of it. Shit, this don't look good.
I mean, for the next game, we should have Totti back, I think.
Yeah.
But
Santi Breno, do you want to analyse his last performance?
I think he was good. I mean, he wasn't amazing. I think he was solid enough because obviously both their goals came from... No, two of their goals came from outside the box, and then for their third one, didn't cover himself in glory. But he was solid enough, I think. So
yeah, I'll see it again. So he trips over Watkins there, manages to get back to his feet, Mosquera, and it's just there. That
rolls his ankle, I think.
I think he'll be lucky if not to have broken that. You know, let's hope not, because like you say, he's had a brilliant game. Mosquera, I think he's been pretty solid all game.
Yeah, and on top of that, the amount of added time was
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely at the start of the game, I would have taken a point. Obviously, I'm disappointed that we not taken away all 3 points. Well, hopefully we get one or even three. But
I think we just can't let Villa keep coming on to us now, because I think it's fair to say they've been the better team second half or back end of the second half so far.
Yeah.
You know, I think we've just got to. We either play for the win or we push forward, go back at them.
Just reading some messages saying that apparently it was his knee, might be a possible ACL injury.
Fucking hell. That's not good.
I mean, if he is sustaining a season-ending injury, we have to dip into the free agent market, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Look for someone like a Joel Matip.
Yeah. I'd bring Matip in, yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
As long as his wages aren't ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he's had quite a few injury issues in the past. hopefully launch a nice long.
Making sure he can see. Nothing to worry about there. Was it Matson who struck that? Bailey? Yeah.
Apparently we're muted again.
Nightmare, man. Honestly. I don't know what's going on with this mic today. It's never done this before. It's on.
Yeah, it says it's on.
It's a nightmare. Big win. That's alright, we'll take that.
Yeah, it's just about showing character now, isn't it? Hopefully we can get something from this game.
Yeah.
Hopefully 3 points. If it's still 1 point, I'm still very happy with that.
Yeah, well, that's unlucky. Come on then, lads, let's get back to feet. What do you make of the subs that Gary's made?
I think they're all the right subs. He made the right subs at the right time. I mean, maybe he should have brought on Gomez at the same time as Guedes. That way we'd have one more substitution slot. Apart from that, I can't really complain about the subs, to be honest. Obviously, one was forced. But can't complain.
Yeah, I can agree with you there. I think, Strand Larson did a job up front. I think getting Guedes up there, give him some Premier League minutes is important for him as a player.
Yeah.
See it, go on, Doyle. It's getting scrappy now. Villa's still looking to push for a second goal. This is where Villa are dangerous now, isn't it? When they're pushing forward, they know they've got a foothold back into the game. I just hope we can hold on to it, even if it is a point. I think we've got to take at least a point from this game.
Yeah, I think Villa are the team to have won the most points from losing positions this season so far.
Here they come again. Got to get it away. Got to get it away, lads. It's not as neat, is it?
I've just seen the chat. I think we're a bit behind.
Shit.
Oh, man.
Villa with a corner. Tillemans to whip it in. Smido back out again. Tillemans with a throw in. Takes it quick. Whipping it in. On its back post. Oh, it's fucking sloppy.
So poor.
Esri Konsa.
Again, Wolves don't deserve this, I don't think.
It's again just we're letting teams come at us, and we can't.
I don't think they score that if Yerson's still on.
No,
and obviously
probably agree with that.
Snap in unfairly.
Fuck's sake. Let's have a look. Lamina. Oh, and Doyle, to be fair.
I mean, Gomez has got to cut that cross out.
Straight through Sam Johnston's legs.
No, it's like I said before. It's just really unaggressive defending. As soon as Yerson went off, just Gomez has to get out there, stop the cross, and then someone's got to be marking Conser, which probably should have been Lamina. But
the one thing we have got on our side is that injury time. Let's really hope we can get at least a draw out of this now. Because I agree, I don't think we deserve to lose again. I think for 65 minutes, fucking hell. Santi.
no, we definitely deserve to be winning, I think.
Yeah. I think a draw probably is fair now after the pressure that Villa have put on us the last 20.
Yeah. Should we try and catch up the thing with because I think we're a couple of minutes behind.
Yeah, we can do.
Might be worth. Apparently, there's been 13 minutes of added time.
Jesus, are we that far behind?
There's 13 minutes of added time, yeah. I think we're like 2 minutes behind.
Should we go from there?
Yeah, I think that's fine. Ipswich have equalised.
Oh, it's unlucky.
He has to shoot there.
Yeah, he's offside anyway, couldn't you? Yeah, 13 minutes just seen that come up. I agree with DMB there. We've got to throw everything at them now.
How far behind are we?
Can't be, surely. Can't be. No, I don't think so. There's Doyle. Over to Cunha, who looks to be offside to me. Yeah, he's off again.
Oh.
I hate that when they take so long.
Yeah.
Like, there could be an injury in that time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine someone's took a ball to the face there or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's get this Villa fan out of the chat. I'm joking. Ain't no worry with a smash up field. Rodrigo Gomez. That's a great touch by Matson. Rodrigo Gomez has done well though. Here's Doyle. Looking for Geddes. That'll do. That'll do. Can we get there? Ah, that's unlucky.
Oh, Geddes wins us a corner.
Nah, it's a goal kick.
I like the effort there.
Come on, Wolves. Oh, that's unlucky. No, you ain't getting there. I don't know why we get to this point in the game and just back off. I don't get it.
No.
Do you reckon is it fitness? Is it?
I think it's not necessarily attitude, but it's like mentality, I'd probably say.
Yeah. It was the other way around, wasn't it? It's the other way around to the Brighton game. Oh, that's a good ball. Unlucky. That's a great idea, by the way. Got to get up, Santi. There it again. Oh, it's free. He's off. Is he not offside?
He's not offside. I think we're still behind because I saw that like 2 minutes ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I was trying not to say anything.
Fuck it. Game over. Fuck's sake.
Ugh.
Why do we go to shit like that, man?
Yeah, Yerson coming off has really hurt us, but that doesn't excuse this poor defending.
No, he's onside, yeah. I don't think Santi Bruno's good enough. I don't like to say it about players. I just don't think he's good enough.
No.
It's not good enough. Nowhere near good enough.
I mean, going in at 1-0 at half time, I knew they wouldn't be as bad as they were. But
I was confident coming into the second half. Jesus, look at that, man. Could be another one here. Fucking hell, Santi.
we're dead bottom of the Premier League currently. Just to lighten the mood.
Fucking 8 minutes left. I don't think we've played bad though. This is the thing what annoys me.
Yeah.
We haven't played bad at all. It was the same with the Newcastle game.
And they were the right subs. You can't blame subs this time.
No,
With Newcastle, obviously, you probably could blame the subs.
offside.
Oh.
I don't know, Ben.
Well, he's got to change something, hasn't he? I mean, the system was obviously working in the first half. We were so dominant. But what he changes, I honestly don't know.
And this is the thing.
I mean, it's so obvious to just scream back five, but I don't know.
I think we're just, like you say, we've got to dig into the free transfer market and quick for a defender because, yeah, look at this. Oh.
Honestly.
I'll go through some of these comments in a minute, guys. Not long left now, only 5 minutes to go, and then we'll see what your take is on it. If you've got any comments, put them in. We'll read through some in a bit. Obviously, we'll be backtracking, so get them in now, and we'll have a look.
Could go in a corner.
Too little, too late for Wolves.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I agree.
Just dropping. We dropped so deep. Just kept getting deeper and deeper, and then obviously once they scored the first goal, it was just sort of inevitable that they'd score more, probably.
Yeah.
But I think it's just a mentality thing.
I can let them off with one.
Yeah.
Because, Villa probably deserved that one.
Yeah.
they've done well, and I think I don't know. To concede 3 is just not good enough.
Yeah, for Liverpool, for me, just he has to move to a back 5 and find a way to play Larson and Guedes in the same team.
A 5-3-2 then?
Yeah, or 5-2-3. Play Cunha left wing, Guedes right wing, Larson up top.
Don't know if that leaves us exposed in the midfield though with an overload.
Andre and Lamina.
Mm.
And then play Dawson.
Thing is, how many times can we keep changing the tactic until we get it?
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? We've got the players to play in this tactic.
Yeah. Well, apart from centre back.
Yeah. We played so well first half as well. Villa didn't have a look in. They didn't even have a shot on target.
No.
Santi Bueno's been fucking useless since he's come on. Flying in. Just shows he's not good enough. And this is it for Wolves. You know, our problem is centre backs. You look at Villa now. They're 3-1 up and they're looking after the ball as we're 3-1 down and we can't string 4 passes together. Andre's been solid today, to be honest. Just look at that. Yeah, we like that. He's done well there. Come dry clouds. Storm over Villa Park. It's rained on Wolves a little bit, hasn't it? Oh. I think Emery could be in trouble here. Cunha's been booked. Wants to be careful here, though. Barkley booked for kicking the ball away as well, was it? Or was he not? Don't think he has been, actually. That's a great turn for Mike Norrie. Get up. Get up. Oh, it was Cunha. Oh. It's annoying from Wolves, isn't it? Because I don't know what it is. I genuinely don't know what it is. And I think the players are in the same boat. I don't know if the players know either. And now we're just fucking oofing it. Big game over now anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Game over. Villa 3, Wolves 1. They've got to be tough with that Villa. Sorry, guys. Didn't realise the sound had gone again. Been a bloody nightmare. Right, what's this one? Goat says, good first half, but the difference is that their coach made subs that made them better. Yeah. Have Villa got a better squad? Probably. Are they more organised and more compact? Probably. Is Unai Emery a better manager than Gary O'Neill? Probably.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'd say most definitely. Actually, at the moment, with his stats, that's not slating Gary, but Emery's got a fantastic catalogue of stats and credibilities, but and it does show class. It you can put it down to the manager, but it's the players on the pitch that get the ball moving and do what the manager asks. We just couldn't do that today in the second half. Again, bringing Joe off for Doyle for me isn't right. Just sat back, set up shop, and it's happened again.
I disagree with that.
I
think Doyle was bringing off Gomez, who was already on a booking and looked like he might get another. Bringing him off was the right decision, and there wasn't really anyone else to bring on. I mean, you could argue play Lamina and Andre in midfield. Look at the comment. Look at the comments.
1, 2. Yep, we're good.
Well, I don't know. Never mind.
Time for O'Neill to go. Negative football, negative style formation not working. But yeah, we've addressed that, haven't we?
We need to repeat the last 5 minutes, apparently.
Oh my Christ. That's long. I'll see if we can get the sound back. It might have saved on here. If so, when we post this, you'll be able to listen to it then. Because we said too much. Fascinating conversation with that sound. Yeah, sorry about that.
Time for Big Sam. Mad.
A lot of people calling for Gary O'Neill. I can understand where people are coming from, but you've got to look at the players as well. Plus, if we get rid of O'Neill now, then what?
Yeah, exactly.
Who do we bring in?
So
it's all well and good calling for his head, but who'd you bring in? I'd like to see people's comments on that. We've got one here, Big Sam.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Big Sam. No. She will not sack him. Cost and they're off ASAP. What I don't get is 1-0 up on the front foot. Villa rattled and has 10 men. Did we miss a red card? Then, when McGinn went off.
Yeah.
Then happy just to play out the half and not push for a second. Yeah, I agree there, actually. I think we could have pushed for a second late on in that half. Our finishing is a problem. A couple of times in the early second half, we'd be on the break to get upfield, wait for others. Geves probably gets us 2-0 up if he was on the field. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Again, did he really do much when he came on? Not really.
No, not really.
Important for him to get minutes, though. Lamina played out of position for the last 2 games, totally negated his abilities. I don't think he was out of position today. Lamina?
No.
I think he's just got that hybrid role, hasn't he? He's playing just in front of Joao Gomez in like that free roaming position, as where Joao Gomez has got like a set role, and then Andre does what Andre does, just sits in front of that defence, spraying the ball like Neves used to do.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's out of position. What do you genuinely think has to change in the second half? I think we've probably gone. I mean, I've been in dressing rooms most of my life, so they've probably gone in at half time going, right, lads, keep it up, do what we're doing. You know, we've got them rattled, blah blah blah, and kind of just come out with the same sort of mentality that we're doing all right, and that's it. I don't think we've gone right. We're 1-0 up, but it's only 1-0. We need to kick on to try and get another one to seal this game, because we can do it. And, you know, when they don't have a shot on target in the first half and they come back and score 3 in the second half, you've got to look at something, haven't you? We've got a Southgate vote. We've got a Moyes vote. I'd like to even see Southgate defend this one, to be honest, with no defenders.
Yeah.
Not just this season. Since the Coventry Cup game, the only league match we've won is against a poor Luton team. Facts. Don't think O'Neill should be sacked yet. After Man City got an easier run into December. If we're still down in the relegation zone, then maybe Moyes. I'm going to agree until you said Moyes. I think you've got to look at it in January, really.
Yeah, but by then it might be too late.
Yeah,
I think
maybe.
I think if we are to make a change, I'll reiterate, it's got to be someone who will keep the fan base united, keep the dressing room united, continue to play attacking football whilst getting rid of our defensive mistakes. Because if we go to someone like Moyes, for me, that's just stupid. Like, for me, someone like Moyes, Southgate, I think that would just go completely against what we're trying to do as a club, which is score more goals, play some entertaining football. And obviously, we've raised season ticket prices. You know, we've had to put up with boring, points-based defensive football for years. And I'm not saying that playing a back five automatically equals that. I think you can play a back five like we saw last season and play stylish football. I just think we need to find a manager who actually suits what we're trying to do as a club. And someone like Moyes just isn't that person.
Who would you go for if you had to bring a manager in?
I mean, in a perfect world, my ideal target would be someone like Edin Terzic, who was the former Dortmund manager who quit quite soon after their Champions League final. Plays really attacking football, good young coach. His only senior job was the Dortmund coach. I mean, he's previously been West Ham assistant, I think.
Good champ.
Yeah, for me, he's the perfect replacement. But
don't think Geddes had an opportunity to do something once he came on, didn't have the ball. Fair enough. I mean, Nuno goes Forest, and now they look miles ahead of us.
Yeah, I mean, look how much they spent.
True. Nuno's a manager who has got his system set in stone, and he plays that system. He played the exact same system with us, and it does work.
Yeah,
for so long, and then teams get used to how you play. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Gary out now. Why take Larson off?
Yeah.
Ask Gary. You think it was boring under Nuno? Those were the happiest days of my time supporting Wolves.
Absolutely not. I think the last season under Nuno was dreadful football. The first few seasons were amazing. Again, I agree. They were best days. Like especially in my, because I'm quite young, my Wolves, like supporting. But then, for me, Nuno's last season, Large's second season, like Lopetegui, for me, I just refuse to go back to that brand of football. Like, it would divide the fan base. It just doesn't suit the players we have.
Yeah.
like a compromise could be found. We can cut out the defensive errors without resorting back to last season. Nuno.
I think Terzic is a great shout, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've seen a comment that we won't pay for a big manager.
I was just about to pull that one up, so I'll pull that one up now.
Yeah.
Fosun won't pay for a big manager. Yeah, I don't think we will either, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of really good coaches out there, but it's about who'd come to Wolves, who could actually fix us. I mean, yeah.
Klopp, what's he up to? If you want to give him a ring, mate, and try and convince him, we'll see. Sacking the manager nullifies any work we've done all season, though. I don't get who would come and recover this. And I'm exactly the same, I'll be honest. I don't think you can. I think Gary is the type of manager who got sacked too easily from Bournemouth. I don't want that to be the case at Wolves.
Yeah.
I think the fact we haven't got out and out defenders really, or strong out and out defenders, should I say, is a massive, massive problem. And I don't think that's Gary's fault. We tried. We know of the transfer window. We tried to get defenders in. We spoke to endless amounts of defenders, but it's just couldn't get the deal done, which is it's gonna fuck us massively. Was Larson good today? I don't think so. Wasn't really involved to my eye, or am I delusional? I wouldn't say you're delusional. I don't think he was as promising as he was against Newcastle. I think he had a good game against Newcastle. But the thing is, right, I think a lot of people are expecting Strand Larson to be your goals kind of player. And he isn't really. Yes, he's a number 9. Yes, he can finish and pop up with a goal. But he's more a target man. Hold the ball up, lay it off, assisting it for Cunha, Guedes, Bellegarde, whoever he's up there with. He's the type of guy you just holds it up and you've got your quicker players running off him. Goat says not Terzic, please. I would like to know why on that one.
Yeah, I'd like to know why on that one as well. But
we'll leave that one out there. Andy's getting his message ready for Klopp. All the best with that, Andy. What work all season? Playing a back 5 in pre-season. Fair enough. I'll let you two bottle that one out. He'll be Luton manager all the way. Just
Rob Edwards.
Rob Edwards, yeah.
I was when Luton got relegated, I was really pro him becoming like an assistant manager at Wolves. Like I was really confused why we let him go when we did, in terms of like leaving our coaching staff. He's a really talented coach, and I think he would do bits as an assistant coach at Wolves, but I don't think he'd want that in his career. I just can't see it happening, but that would be like in the ideal world. Someone like Rob Edwards would be a good assistant manager, but.
Goat saying, could Gary try use Guedes with Strand Larson? You've said that, haven't you, Ben?
Yeah, should do that in the Liverpool game, I think.
I think try it. I think we're at the point where just try it.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You've got to prove to the fans now that you are trying different things and you are, giving it a good go to try and salvage something. So if you stick with the same system, it's going to get boring. Fans are going to keep calling for your head, and it's just not going to. It's going to get ugly. If not getting Gary O'Neill, I do not think we'll stay in the Prem. We need to change now before it's too late. I'm going to disagree. I think keep Gary O'Neill, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's an odd.
You got to look right, and you got to look at the defense. I think with a good defense, this team cooks.
Yeah.
You look at how we were first half. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The team cooks with a good defense. Matip on a free, if that's the case. We can't wait till Jan to get defenders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've got to act quick. We've got to act quick. If it does take till January, we've got to get someone who's going to walk straight into that back line. Having some of the best midfielders doesn't cover defensive liabilities, not to mention the amount of goals that have been stupidly good or just lucky. Yeah, again, one of them. I think Ollie Watkins' goal today, I think Dawson's unlucky not to have blocked that. Deflection's taking it away from Johnston. I think Johnston saves it if it's not deflected. And again, I think it's unlucky. I think Doyle should start, says Carl. I like Doyle. I really like him. The thing is, for me, is too similar to Andre. He's like a deep playmaker, isn't he? You know, he likes to pick the ball up deep, play a long switching pass. I like the way we're utilising Doyle personally at the moment. I do like him as a player. I think he does deserve a start, but who do you drop?
Yeah, exactly.
I think Gomez has come and had a good game today.
Yeah,
it would have been Gomez for me before the game, but he's come out and he's fighting for his position. Some of the goals we conceded have been unbelievable, yeah, especially the two against Newcastle. You know, on another day, we're winning.
Yeah.
We held the ball up a lot better with Strand Larson on the pitch. Yep, I agree. He's, like I said, he's that big presence who stands up top. We'll do a few more of these. Larson took the centre-halves out of the game. He went off, boom, their centre-half scores. If he's still on, he don't go forward. Yeah, I think when Strand Larson is defending off corners, it is a massive help because obviously he is a big presence, but it is what it is. Doyle ain't good enough for me. Okay, I'd like to know why on that one as well. We conceded a lucky deflection, lost our reds and threw everything in attack. I don't think we attacked enough, personally, after the first goal. I think we sat back and let them come on to us, which is how they got their second and third. Temp Neves with player management. Not a chance at the moment. He's too young and he's loving life in Saudi. We're all a bit over reactionary after the way we lost. If we lost the way we lost to Arsenal, they'd still be complaining, but to a lesser extent. But giving up leads will do this. Yeah. Again, Arsenal, you look at that game, first game of the season. Don't really know what we're doing or what setup we've got, and we lose 2-0 to the Saka show, basically.
Yeah.
You know, you can't let Saka cut in like that, but we've addressed that, haven't we? No, I know the COVID's affected my brain. Thing is, we've had a good start, tough start. Why we're trying to play expansive football against teams like Chelsea, Villa, Arsenal. Play hard to beat and save the expansive stuff for the weaker teams. Probably agree with that.
Yeah.
Right, let's pick a couple more. No one loves life in Saudi. I know I worked there for 2 years. Fair enough. It's gone there for the money then. Last one. Why did we try to score when they went down? Why didn't we try and score when they went down to 10 for 5 minutes? Be ruthless, clinical. It looked really good first half. Yeah, I completely agree. We did look good first half, but it is what it is. We've done a typical Wolves this season and let it go second half. But again, look at the defence. Shoddy. Right. By all means, keep talking amongst yourselves in the comments, guys. There's just under 2,000 of you listening. So, like, subscribe, share, do what you got to do. I know it's another tough pill to swallow, but we're Wolves, eh? We've got to keep going. On to the Liverpool game, then on to City. Oh,
it's not good, is it? It's
No,
not.
I'm sure we'll have some more content coming up soon, reviewing the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
More in depth, because what we're saying right now is quite raw and in live, so we haven't had much preparation. But obviously, we'll probably release something soon. Yeah, so thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and from us. Good night.
See you.